Hi, good morning, everyone. Gab here, market analyst from SmarTrade. So welcome to our daily briefing. Now, yesterday, I've already discussed what are the stocks that we'll highlight for this week based on the earnings calendar. Now, also yesterday, there's no important data, but for today, based on the US session, we have to focus on number one, the building permits for the month of March. So the previous data was 1.86 million, and it's being forecasted slightly lower, around 1.81 million. And followed by the housing starts for the month of March. So the previous data was 1.76 million, and it's being forecasted lower, around 1.73 million. So both data later will be released around 8:30 p.m. Now, just a quick news for all of you guys. So number one is the Australia rate hike. Okay. Now, Australia's central bank is actually nearing their raising interest rates for the first time in more than a decade, as their inflation accelerates with a tightening labor market, nudges their wage growth higher. And also the RBA's board, they've saw that the core inflation rate was actually lifted above the bank's target, around 2 or 3% during the month of March quarterly basis. So it means that if they've reached their target for about 2 or 3% on their inflation rate, it means that the RBA, they are capable of raising their interest rate hikes for next month. Now, keep in mind that May 3, this one will be their next RBA interest rate hike or interest statement. So we have to focus on this date, May 3. And just in case you didn't know, the last RBA interest rate is around 0.10, and there are chatters that from 0.10 they will raise it around 0.25% next month. So it means that if they will reach this interest rate, it will help the price of the Aussie dollar to boost its price. And let us check what's currently happening on the Aussie dollar during the 4-hour chart. So right here, we can clearly see that the bears are dominant as of the moment. So for the past trading sessions, the Aussie dollar is on the downside. But right here, based on the structure of the market, I'm pretty convinced that this one is the first wave, since it created an impulsive move and followed by a correction. This one is A, B, and C, possibly the second wave, and impulsive move all the way here. Now this one, possibly this one can be a third wave. And if we can see an impulsive or corrective waves, just like this one, then I'm pretty convinced that that one will be the fourth wave. And possibly it can touch the 23.6 retracement or the 0.7417. Then after that, there's a chance for this one to go down once again for the fifth wave. This one is the fourth wave. This one is 5. And possibly it can touch around 0.7150, or it can test the 0.71 level. Okay. Now, this 0.71 and 5 was actually the key support level on March 14. You can still remember. Now, before the RBA statement next month, there's a chance for this one to go down based on the structure. But in my own opinion, I would wait for this price to create a corrective move, and it can touch the 23.6 territory. Then it can go down all the way here. But on the alternative side of trading, if the price goes up above the 50% retracement and 61.8 retracement, then it's very clear that the momentum will shift on the upside. Okay, so we have to pay attention with this level. So 0.7502 and 0.7539 is something that we have to watch for if we're going to watch for the retracement. And for this one, if you're aiming for selling position, at least it can touch the range of 0.74 and 17. All right. Thank you everyone for joining our daily briefing. Stay safe and have a great day.